a week from today. It is Sunday morning, 11 a.m. here in Jeju, South Korea. And we're about to get underway. Day 2 of pool play here in Pool A. Off the opening draw, it'll be won by Hayashi. He'll go far side. That's Brendan Millen. Had himself a goal and 2 assists against Canada. Ball swung through X with Owen Duffy. He's the quarterback of this offense, number 8. Here's Spidell. Far side is the Americans, as they do. Everyone getting an early touch here. Around the horn a couple times. Shanahan, Spidell. Top center with Anthony Rayo. Rayo drives the alley, takes a shot, trying to go short side high. Good early save there from Ryder Johnson. Johnson quickly up ahead and pass to a long pole in the middle of the field, doesn't connect. And it'll be picked up there by Sean Light. The Americans get into the offensive zone to Duffy.
No further. No, be ready. No, be ready.
He'll carry through X. Swing near side Shanahan.
Army!
Rowan Nuri. Check that, 28. He's calling Kurdilla. Far side with Millen. Now Duffy at X. Shanahan.
We can stay tight. Good. Stay tight here. Hey, gotta go.
1-4-1, almost now a 2-2-2. Kurdilla beats his man, switches hands, goes to X to Duffy. Back up top, Spidell. Sorry, Kurdilla. Shanahan. Duffy. Outside rip, good high stick save again by Ryder Johnson. 2 shots, 2 saves for the Haudenosaunee national goaltender, and both shots have been stick side high. Now the Nationals finally get in the offensive zone with Parker Booth. Hunter Thompson now. Give it off to Noah Snyder. Snyder, time in room. Ball swung through X with James Whitehorse. John. Hunter Thompson. Ball on the far side, regain control. Driving down the line to the goal line, extended shot from a tough angle. Who's got the backup? And will be the Haudenosaunee Nationals. And number 9, Chase Kogan. Snyder. Split dodge, carries across the top. Can't get his hands free. Good defense there by Robbie Hopper. Whitehorse. Kogan. Cooper Anderson. Anderson spins, takes a shot, goes well wide. This will be backed up by the Americans, I believe. Oh, they're going to give possession to the Nationals. American bench staff right in front of me, not happy with the call. Skip pass to Coggin. Good check there by Sean Light, one of the best, if not the best defender in the NCAAs. Dalen John. Anderson spins, 1 extra pass, shot right into the stick of the goaltender Anderson Moore, and he quickly outlets it up top to Robbie Hopper. Hopper with a head of steam. Duffy with a shot, had it deflected. Ball pops free, picked up by the Nationals. Quickly up ahead to Logan Lee. Logan Lee thought about it. Skip pass, 1 more. Shot low to low. Great save by Anderson Moore. Both goaltenders balling out here early on in this one. Here's Kyle Foster. Charlie Packard will carry across center. 4.5 into this one. Americans changing. Duffy on the far wing.
Little pressure here.
He'll go to his preferred spot at X. Swing it near side Shanahan. Shanahan to Rayo.
Logan. Logan.
X with Duffy. No pressure from the Nationals. Up top, Rayo.
Up again.
Spied out.
Good.
Gives it to Millen.
Back him on.
Millen with a short stick matchup on the far side.
Hey, come down, come down.
Inside feed. Oh, another nice save by the goaltender. Ryder Johnson came to play today.
Go back.
Some heavy pressure from the Americans. Ball loose, and the Americans will have it with Owen Duffy. Duffy, leave it for Shanahan.
Go! Take him back,
Duffy drives GLE.
Go back.
Spied out. Duffy. Millen up top. Wants it, fakes it, tucks inside, gets inside. A little backhand flip shot. Goes wide, backed up by Duffy. Good look there from Brendan Millen. Rayo. Now Millen. Back to Rayo. Far side, Jack spied out. And a good stick check there by the Haudenosaunee Nationals defender. Duffy trying to find it. And they say possession of the Nationals off Duffy's stick. And a quick whistle here from the officials. They're going to, I believe, bring this all the way back. Haudenosaunee started before the whistle went.
That's a delay game.
8:51 to go. We'll take a water media timeout halfway through the quarter at official stoppage. Give these young athletes a chance to rehydrate. It is an incredibly hot one. Over 30 degrees. Feels like mid-30s. Bear Mark on the far side with a long pole. Under heavy duress. Still keeps possession. Finally finds his man. Rotating through X. Tough to read some of these Nationals jerseys, but this is number 21, Julian Greendeer. Greendeer. We'll find Dahoga Latte Barrio will wear number 99 instead of 24 today.
I'm out.
Here's Greendeer. Gravino matched up with his man to GLE. Good slide help from the Americans, loose ball. And it's Gravino with possession for the Americans. Anderson Moore. Back to Gravino. He'll carry it across center. Americans changing.
Right here, alert!
Shanahan to Duffy at X. Now Millen. Give it off to Colin Cardilla. Cardilla matched up with the long pole Parker Booth. All the X with Owen Duffy. Shanahan. Carry, drive GLE, pushed back by the Haudenosaunee defense. Duffy at X, surveys. Americans got 3 bodies stacked up in the middle. Off-ball cutters. Back to Duffy, drives GLE, shot, loose ball, good save again by the goaltender, Johnson. Shanahan, tough pass handle there by Duffy. Schultz driving, trying to interior feed, doesn't connect, and the Americans get called for in the crease, and there's our under 8 timeout. 0-0 is your score. A great game here between the United States and the Haudenosaunee Nationals. You're watching the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship from Jeju, South Korea on World Lacrosse TV. Nice cruise. Take a ball. Gotcha.
guys, Coach Ward wants us pressure a little bit on 8 feet. All right, like don't get out there if it's going to cause us a miscommunication. We got maybe
Probably a close game.
Logan's on this pipe, the ball goes to that side. What is get the other
What's up, boys? Welcome back to Jungchunpo Training Center here on Jeju Island. A little about 15 minutes west of Sagwapo, where most of the team's staff and event crew are staying. Here come the Haudenosaunee Nationals. Hunter Thompson. Late change here from the Nationals. Ball swung around the horn now, number 9, Chase Cogan. Up top with Noah Snyder. Swing it to the far side. Split dodge down the right alley. Goal line extended. Dalen John to Anderson. Snyder. Good defense there by the Americans. That's Robbie Hopper again. Been incredibly impressed with Robbie Hopper the short time I've been able to watch him play. And good loose ball battle on the far side. Heavy duress from number 10, Will Erdman. Somehow the Nationals still had it, but unfortunately the pressure from Erdman will cause the turnover. Erdman going to carry it up. Put it off to Brendan Millett. X with Duffy, now Shanahan.
We're good, we're good. Barry, no.
Hey, good job down here.
Americans will make the change.
Hey, Husky.
The Rayo, the all-time leading point scorer on Long Island. We'll have possession here. Get off the Rhett Chambers. Like that, 26 Rhett Chambers. Rayo, top Chambers, got a short stick matchup, top center. He'll run to the left alley. Defense there by the Haudenosaunee. That was number 4, Tayuni Galante. Rayo takes a couple chops, keeps his feet moving. Duffy, Shanahan. Millett. Oh, good split dodge on the roll. Millett shot. Great save again, Ryder Johnson. And the Americans trying to find that loose ball through the crease. We picked up by the Nationals. And they're going to run with a long pull. Slow numbers here for Haudenosaunee. Logan Lee, and they throw it away. Good pressure and sticks on hands from the Americans. This is the one thing that we saw yesterday. The Americans love to force the pressure, and they caused a lot of turnovers early in the first half against Canada. And they're doing the same thing here to the Nationals. Good handle by Chambers. There's Cardillo. Right off the Rowan Nuri.
Come on, here, slowly, a little further. You're good now?
Duffy had to climb the ladder to grab that one. Right back to Shanahan. Up top to Nuri. Now Cardilla, far side, Millett. Around the horn go the Americans again. Everyone gets a touch.
Come on!
2-3-1 set here for Nadalin's Americans. Millett thought about it. Gives it off to Nuri. Won't take it. Outside bounce shot, hit the post. That'll fly to the far sideline. Who's going to be there? And it will be American possession.
Hey, Army, come on out a little bit. We're good right there. You're good.
Shanahan to Duffy at X.
What's up? You got a picture of that? That was definitely us, right? I hope he's got it.
Nuri.
I was like,
Chambers. Back to Nuri.
I forget who did it in the NBA.
Now Millen.
Hammer and showed him, like,
He'll drive into the defense. Flip it off to Nuri. One extra pass, Shanahan. Back to Rowan Nuri. Shanahan. Duffy at X. Here's the outside shot and a goal. A heavy rip from Colin Cardilla. The Americans on the board early. I guess it's not early. We're halfway through the first quarter. Almost through the first quarter with 2:02 to play. And we finally get our first goal. It's Colin Cardilla with his first of the tournament. Cardilla out of Bridgewater, New Jersey, goes to Rutgers. He gives the USA their first lead. USA still to trail so far in this tournament through almost 5 quarters. Now running is Robbie Hopper with a shot, goes well wide, but backed up by Duffy. 40 to go here in the opening quarter. Thanks for tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. My name's Teddy Jenner. Again, if you're following along on social media, find me on Twitter at Teddy Jenner. Let me know who you're cheering for. Give some shout outs to athletes on both these teams. Shanahan to Duffy at X. Skips it to Millen.
No further, Teone. Teone, no
Rayo
further.
back cuts his defender.
Come to us this time,
Extended
remember?
way out on him.
You're good.
Spied out.
Come on, get there.
Shanahan.
Get there. Don't let him scan. Easy now. Don't let him scan.
Spied out. Under a minute to go here in the quarter. 1-0 American lead. Americans lead with a goal by Colin Cardilla. Probably be happy just to eat as much of this as they can. Now the stall put on the Americans. The official's not happy with them just sitting on it, so they'll try to force the action with the stall call.
Stay tight. Stay tight.
Duffy at X. Little extended pressure here from the Nationals defense on Owen Duffy.
Hey, looks like Big Little coming. Get him under. Get him under, Mason.
20 seconds remaining.
Hey, Bulldog, Mason. Bulldog. If you're ready to fire. Be ready to fire.
Little outside seal. Duffy still running. The roll back. The shot. 5-hole scores. A little miscommunication by the Nationals on that pick switch. And a great back feed from Owen Duffy. And the Americans are up 2-0. I believe that was Jack Spidell who took the feed. It was. And Duffy's got a pair of assists here in this one. And you wouldn't expect the Nationals to get caught up on a pick and roll with their box experience, but a little miscommunication there. And Spidell was able to beat his man to the backside, and a great feed from Owen Duffy. He was able to put it past Ryder Johnson. The Americans win the ensuing draw, trying to go quick. Nuri couldn't handle the pass, it'll go out of bounds. And they'll say it was a pass, not a shot. Possession of the Nationals with just under 4 seconds to go. A long pass, well off target. Handled by Anderson Moore, and that's the way the opening quarter is gonna end. An entertaining one with the Americans lead at 2-0 over the Haudenosaunee Nationals. You're watching World Lacrosse TV here from Jeju, South Korea.
포장재부터 제품까지 1000번의 생각을 담다. 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Take the field. 30 seconds.
Jackson on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, we're under now, we're good to go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting set for second quarter action here between the United States and Haudenosaunee Nationals. Nationals get called for procedure on the opening draw. So USA will have possession, leading 2-0. There's Owen Duffy from far side, Timothy Shanahan. Flipped up top to Rhett Chambers. Jack Schultz. Dury. Now at X with Duffy. Chambers floating in the middle of the Haudenosaunee defense. 1-3-2 set for the Americans. Duffy drives GLE, skips it to Millen. And that pass doesn't connect with Rowan Dury, and it'll head out of bounds. A little correction, thanks to my good friend UK Lax fan. The U.S. lost to the Iroquois Nationals in 2012. That team included Randy Stats and Lyle Thompson. Appreciate the info. Again, they've only lost twice since the inception of this tournament. They are the reigning, defending champions. Now the Nationals trying to find their first of this contest. Cooper Anderson drives the alley, gets the GLE, rolls back, skips it through X. Anderson, short stick matchup behind the cage. Drives GLE, tries to take the shot. Who's gonna back this up? It'll be the Americans. A good take there from Cooper Anderson. Maybe a couple more steps and would have a better angle. But it was good defense by the Americans. Loose ball turnover at center. Big hit and a collision, flag down. We'll get our first extra man opportunity, and it will go to the Nationals. And a chance for them to get on the board here early in the second quarter. Good contingent of fans on the far side of the field. Not a lot of shade for them, but they're doing all they can. The umbrellas and the trees. Cloud cover, yet might get some afternoon, evening cloud cover. As seems to be the norm here on Jeju Island. So 1 minute major penalty on the Americans. So the Nationals will go to work here. We'll go to Latte Barrio. Anderson, get past the backside, deflected by a stick, and then the Nationals get called for in the crease. Anderson North. Go far side, and they'll float it through center and make the clear with Rowan Dury. Duffy at X. Right in front of us to Jack Spidell. They change to Rhett Chambers. Cardilla Matched up there with number 8, the man Cumbrella. Here comes Brendan Millen. Millen has a short stick matchup, carries to X. One-on-one matchup, split dodge, rolls back, tries to carry GLE, flips up top, Curdilla. One more Rayo. Timothy Shanahan, he's got the short stick at GLE, high to the 45. Skip pass, Curdilla couldn't handle it. It was in the middle of the Crow Hawk. Now Rayo, X to Duffy. Duffy tried to go for the split dodge, lost his footing, ended up in the crease. A little slow to get up was Owen Duffy. And he might be coming for a little rest here. He did water the field a little bit before the start of this game, just to try to cool the temperatures down. It's causing some of the athletes to lose their footing. Some of the officials' cleats were starting to melt yesterday. Hot here in South Korea, unusually hot. And you know it's hot when the locals are feeling it's unbearable. But we'll do what we can, try to make it through the next 7.5 days.
Hey, Daylen, push to X.
Here's number 25, Marcus Thundercloud, name of the tournament possibly. Thundercloud tried to fire at far side, backed up by the Haudenosaunee National.
Combo, stay away, Julius,
John skips it far side, Thundercloud. Knocked to the ground by a good cross check from Kyle Bergen. Bergen gonna try to run. Green Deer trying to track him down. Shot, great save again. Ryder Johnson, ball loose, right in front of us. And Brendan Millen will have it. Duffy, Shanahan far side, he's got the pole up top. He's gonna shoot Robbie Hopper, and a great stick save by Ryder Johnson. Johnson will escape out the back of his crease. Robbie Hopper with a great look. So the Nationals were in a bit of a slow change. Trying to go high to high. Unable to beat Ryder Johnson. Now here come the Nationals. Good handle. Heavy shot in the goal! And the Nationals are on the board. What a rip. And that's number 9, Chase Kogan with his 5th of the tournament, first of the game. And it's 2-1. Good transition play from the Nationals. And what a handle, and then just takes 2 steps and just let everything he had into that one. And he was able to beat Anderson Moore for the first of the game for the Nationals. Kogan scored 4 against the Americans, or sorry, against the Australians, and that'll be a push from behind with possession. And so Team USA will head to the EMO for the first time today. 30-second minor push from behind with possession. Millen, Spidell, Chambers, Curdilla, Duffy, good to see him back out there, and Shanahan. Spidell, Millen, Curdilla, Duffy, can't leave him alone at goal line extended on the 45, and he rang it off the iron. Duffy, push in the corner, Curdilla, bouncer far side, just missed. And the penalty's over, back to even. Good look there for Curdilla, just couldn't put it on target. Here's Millen. Curdilla to Duffy at X. Shanahan. Millen, Curdilla, Duffy. Shanahan. Step down, Cardilla, Duffy at goal line extended, interior feed, switch the hands. What a great save by Johnson. He's gonna try to track it down, but Shanahan is there for the Americans. Shanahan to Duffy, official in the way, Cardilla, bounce shot, save Johnson. And nice job there by Millen to bat it to Shanahan. Skip past Duffy, one more, inside off the crossbar. What a pass from Duffy to Spidell. The Ryder Johnson, skinny red friend behind him, made the save. We'll head to our media timeout. 2-1's your score. USA leading Haudenosaunee, 7:38 remaining in the second. My name's Teddy Jenner. You're watching the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship from South Korea.
Maybe just fucking slow the rock at that speed. We're trying to get taken like. Hey, hurry up, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's just it. Stay where we were. Right? Stay where we were. Let's keep working that route. Coach!
2-1, USA leading Haudenosaunee. Day 2 of Pool A action, day 3 of the World Under-20 Championship. Thanks for tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. Busy day of lacrosse throughout the world. The Minto Cup started back in Canada. Orangeville defeating Coquitlam. And St. Catharines, the host, knocking off Raiders LC in overtime. Here, the World Championship is underway. Shanahan. Duffy X. One more. Bounce shot from a tough angle and a goal. Jack Spidell with his second. And a good looking low bounce shot. Able to beat Ryder Johnson. And the Americans regain their 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. And just simple ball movement from the Americans. Again, everything runs through Owen Duffy. And if you give him an open look to find a man, he's pretty much going to do it. And that pass to Jack Spidell was right in the shooting angle. Picked it up, didn't have to waste a whole lot of movement, and was able to put it past Ryder Johnson for his second of the game. Face-off dot we go. Easily won there by Julian Watts. Now he's got to try to find an outlet. He does in Tayoni Galante. A long pull. We'll give it off to Noah Snyder. And on the far side, Chase Cogan. Pass comes near side, Hunter Thompson. Definitely a little fear and loathing in South Korea here for Hunter Thompson. Pass inside, oh, around the world, scores, what a goal! Maybe the goal of the tournament. What a feed, what a finish around the world by the Haudenosaunee Nationals. And it's 3-2. And it looks like this will now be the media timeout. Thought they just took it, but nonetheless, watch the feed, watch the handle, and then around the world goes number 43, Noah Snyder. What a beautiful goal for the Haudenosaunee Nationals. It's 3-2 American leading here at Jeju. Noah Snyder's goal makes it 3-2 here for the Americans, leading the Haudenosaunee Nationals, as both these teams are playing their second game of this tournament. USA 1-0 after a 7-6 win over Canada. The Nationals 0-1 after a heartbreaking 15-14 loss to the Australians yesterday in overtime after they scored 3 goals in the final couple of minutes to force overtime. But came out on the short end of that one. Face-off one by Zach Hayashi. He'll flip it to Millet. Owen Duffy brings it back near side, Brennan Millet. Anthony Rayo. Rowan Nuri. Shanahan. Rayo. Check that. Schultz, now Rayo. He's going to take the opportunity. Rayo continually drives the alley, skips it through X. Quick pass to Shanahan. All the way near side, Jack Schultz. Duffy. Shanahan drives to the middle of the defense. Good pressure there from Teone Galante. Duffy. Tried to find Jack Schultz on the cut. Pass picked up by Galante. He's going to run. Galante with a head of steam. Slow numbers here for the Nationals. Galante. Pass to the inside. Good handle while embracing the contact. Here's Kogan at X. Kogan trying to back his man down. Not easy to do against big number 27, Sean Light. And what are they going to call? Free hand ward on the Nationals. The Americans are running. Shanahan to Duffy on the backside. Popped out of his stick, able to regain control. Americans changing. Duffy to Millet. Back to Duffy at GLE. Good rotation by Galante. Shanahan shoots and he scores! Caught Ryder Johnson maybe napping there. Didn't expect the shot. But Timothy Shanahan has his second of the tournament, and it's back to a 2-goal game. Young Ryder Johnson getting a whole lot of experience here at this tournament. Just 16 years of age. And taking on some of the best shooters in the world at this level. And just wasn't quite ready for that one. Wasn't expecting Shanahan to shoot that one unsettled.
You're going to get ones you didn't even earn just by getting it there quickly because they're not recovering quickly enough. Yes, sir. Just like that. Yes, sir.
Back to the face-off dot we go. Hayashi Wins it, picks up his own loose ball. Under some heavy duress, Hayashi still running, finds Duffy. Shanahan on the far side. Trying to drive underneath, we'll give it off to Duffy. Near side right in front of us, Millen. Chambers. Split dodge down the alley. Loose ball on the turf, and possession will stay here. Shanahan. Duffy. Duffy driving the angle. Hayashi staying and playing a little bit here. And now Hayashi will go for a change. Slow numbers here. A break right down the pipes by Dell. And that pass sails right over the head of Owen Duffy. Amon Camberland will go for a run. Pass it up the line. In the hands of Marcus Thundercloud. Swung all the way to the far side. Now here's Cooper Anderson. Anderson. Top center. Thundercloud. Pass to X, and unable to handle that one was James Whitehorse. Possession of the Americans and Anderson Moore. Running through midfield is Thomas Gravino. Shanahan. Defensive middies changing for the Americans. Jack Schultz back to Shanahan. Now Owen Duffy. Millen near side. Watched by Bear Martin. Late man on is Rowan Nuri. Millen. Duffy. 2 minutes to go in the half. 4-2 is the score. USA leading Haudenosaunee. A fantastic game here between these two nations. Millen, split dodge, past his man. Gets the GLE, skips it to Duffy. He tries to find an angle and again hit the crossbar. I think that's 4 or 5 posts here so far in this game. Shanahan, Millen. Nuri cut down the backside, didn't get the pass. And a technical procedure called on the Americans. Running is Cooper Anderson. Anderson gives it off to Dohogalate Barrio. And the Nationals will call a timeout here. 1:10 to go in the half. Nationals trying to get back into this one, trailing by 2. Appreciate you tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. My name's Teddy Jenner. Find me on Twitter or X at Teddy Jenner. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. A couple shout-outs are always allowed. I'd like to be interactive here on World Lacrosse TV. Mexico and Ireland, or Israel playing over on field 2. 2 fields here at the World Championship. These are back-to-back at Jung Chenpo Training Center. We'll have the call for Chinese Taipei versus Ireland at 4 o'clock local time. As the Americans will have tomorrow off. Team Canada has today off, as does Australia. So the Nationals and USA will get Monday off. And with 1:10 to go, the Nationals will try to make this a 1-goal game as we near halftime. Getting a note here from Sal Kaizo. So if I pronounce that wrong, Sal. Anthony Rayo is a state champ, went undefeated this year. And again, the all-time leading scorer on Long Island. Think of some of the great names that have come from that hotbed of lacrosse. And to be the all-time point scorer in that region is an incredible feat. Now here come the Nationals, under a minute to go. Kogan. Anderson. Noah Snyder has got one of the 2 goals here for the Nationals. He's got a long pole matchup, probably doesn't want it. Snyder gets it right back. It's over 30 seconds to go. Cooper Anderson. He's got a short stick matchup, able to get past his man. Switches spots with Snyder. Anderson loses his footing, trying to find it. And it's a loose ball push on the Americans. So Cooper Anderson will get it right back for the Nationals. 15 seconds. To the center of the field, shot stick side, and they're going to call a moving screen on the Haudenosaunee Nationals. And the Americans wanted to go quick. Officials won't let them, but now the Americans will try to run with 8 seconds to go. Quickly up ahead to Shanahan. To the middle of the field. Bounce shot, just put it wide off the stick of number 10, Will Erdman. 1.4 to go. Chance for a late opportunity here for the Americans. Shot, oh, great save by Ryder Johnson at the buzzer off the stick of number 11, Timothy Shanahan. I know, 16 years old, still not committed. Delby Palace let me know the young Ryder Johnson's got a bright future ahead of him. At the half, after 30 minutes, USA leading Haudenosaunee 4-2. You're watching the World Lacrosse Under-20 Men's Championship from South Korea. We'll be back after this.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 뻗거든요. 링티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐?
뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요.
마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
Do that.
legendary. Let's go. Here we top, live with it. Yeah, we going up, ain't no stopping it. Cry good, proud with it. Yeah, we going up, ain't no stopping it. All I got is tunnel vision. All I got is tunnel vision. All I got is every time I pull up, you know I'ma shut it down. Took some L's in my own, now I hand them out. I got some hitters in my city, about to send them out. Zero tolerance for haters while they run their mouth. I'm about to go. When you win it too much, it's what it look like. I'm a heavyweight, tell them this is something like, whoa. They see the come on, they think it happened overnight. They try to imitate, I tell them they don't do it right. I know, always been a visionary. But the way I'm blacking out, I think it's getting scary. Get a fan by the win, it's hereditary.
Come on!
Better? Okay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting you set for third quarter action here between the United States and Haudenosaunee. Now we'll go for the USA, number 1, Patrick Jamieson. As head coach Sean Nardella continues. Sorry, Sean Nadlin. I don't know where I got that name from. But here come the Haudenosaunee Nationals. We got Patrick Jamieson in net for the United States, as they did against Canada, and he had that huge save right near the end of the game to secure the victory. Shout out to the Sals and Sarge watching back home in the United States. Appreciate all the info, fellas. Hope you're enjoying this one as much as we are. Here's Noah Snyder. Watched by Robbie Hopper. Backhand feed. Good handle by Chase Kogan. Kogan will draw the flag. American bench screaming for a ward, but it'll be a flag down on the hold. Now at X. Dalen John. Kogan tried to skip it inside, knocked down by an active stick of Kyle Foster. And the Nationals will head to the man up. So it'll start here just to my left with Noah Snyder. Chase Kogan's out there, as is Hunter Thompson. Again, tough to read some of these national numbers, even though they are yellow trimmed. Bunch up a little bit on those black jerseys. Skip past Kogan. Shot, scores! It's a 1-goal game. Kogan on the man advantage has his second of the morning. I guess now it's technically afternoon as the clock strikes noon. And the extra man goal as Kogan rips it low to high past Patrick Jamieson. Get a good look here with the skip pass. And the defense slow to react and goes stick side high past Jamieson for a 4-3 lacrosse game. Hayashi wins the draw again for the Americans, drops his head into his check, and a flag comes down. A little aggressive there from Julian Watts. And then an outside shot there from Millen, easily handled by Ryder Johnson. So I mentioned that Ryder Johnson's a 16-year-old. So is Julian Watts, is also a 16-year-old, the face-off man for the Nationals. And jokingly, Sean Nadlin said, oh, you know, these young men play against real size men all the time growing up back home. And that is very true. They got a lot of experience back home. Julian Watts from Watertown, New York, goes to Loomis Chaffee School. Ryder Johnson is from Ohsweken, Ontario. Sure, maybe some colleges giving him a call in the next little while. He's going to be a bright young talent. Now here come the Americans. That shot took a deflection off a Haudenosaunee defender. Loose ball, going to be picked up by number 2, Logan Lee. He bobbled it. And the Nationals will go back into their own zone from James Whitehorse. Lee. Oh, the pass picked off. And then it's going to fall to a Nationals defender. And a flag down. Might be some confusion here as a flag was thrown on the far side. The Americans were screaming that they weren't offside. Not sure if that's what the call is, but here comes the Haudenosaunee Nationals. Hunter Thompson, James Whitehorse. Whitehorse runs off the pick. Good double team coming from the American defense. Now the officials will come over and have a conversation about this. And there might have been some confusion if it was offside or not. I don't believe the Americans were offside. Now we're going to have a conversation, a little further conversation here. .12-10 remaining here in the third. It's a one-goal game. When I went at halftime to check on Mexico and Israel, it was 8-0 Mexico over Israel late in the second quarter. And the officials still talking this one through. And they are going to call offside on Team USA. And the American bench unhappy with it. And I kind of agree with them. When I saw the flag throw and then I looked back, they did have 3 white jerseys on the good side of the half. They're going to call Duffy a 30-second offside minor. So can the Nationals tie things up here? Hunter Thompson through X. Snyder. Kogan. Barrio. Thompson. Snyder. Back up top to Thompson. Bounce shot hit the pipe. Little tick for Tad here. And then a nice handle on the backside there by Bear Martin to find that loose ball. Here come the Nationals. Skip pass to Kogan. One more. The pass couldn't be handled by Noah Snyder as the penalty was expired. Snyder might have taken his eye off that one just a little too soon. And he would have had a glorious opportunity just above goal line extended. Here's Sean White. Notre Dame product. Defender of the year in the NCAAs. Jamison will move it far side. And they're into the offensive zone with number 4, Kyle Bergen. Shanahan. Jack Schultz. Rayo. Shanahan. Skips it to Duffy at X. Now Brendan Millen climbed the ladder to grab that high pass. We'll give it to Jack Schultz, who's got the long stick matchup up top. Now Anthony Rayo with the short stick. Rayo running with a head of steam. Skips it to Duffy. Over the head check, miss. Shots, just put it wide. I thought that got past Ryder Johnson, but it missed the post on the far side. Backed up by Duffy. Shanahan. Great shot there by Millen, turned aside by Ryder Johnson. Loose ball. Shanahan can't find it. And it's picked up by the Nationals. And then a loose ball, almost in a dangerous position. Running is Teone Galante. A little scattered here. Numbers for the Nationals. Bounce shot over the top, no backup. And well done there. Chasing that one down was Quentin Kilrain. Anderson Moore giving his defender some hype. Quentin Kilrain had a big goal in that game against Canada yesterday. Jamison will find Gravino. Gravino to Millen. And then he'll come across center and go for a change. #26 is Rhett Chambers, gives it off to Timothy Shanahan. Now Duffy at X. Millen to Duffy at X. Carries high. Cardilla, Duffy. Cutting down the middle with Shanahan, didn't get the pass. Cardilla. Millen tried to go low to high, sailed it well over top, backed up by Duffy. 8:35 to go here in the third. Chambers. Cardilla. Through X with Duffy. 1-4-1 here for the Americans, into a 2-3-1 with Duffy at X. Cutting down the backside was Cardilla. They couldn't find him. Up top, Duffy. And they're going to call a moving screen on the Americans. That wasn't being called on them yesterday, and now it's being called quite tightly today. Kogan to Whitehorse. Good pass knocked down there by number 41, Kyle Foster. Nationals regain possession though. Whitehorse at X. Whitehorse. Little cat and mouse here. Good switch by the defense on Cutters. Inside, Snyder, shot. Great save, Jamison. Soaked that one right into his stick. Here, the bench staff of the Americans complimenting Jamison on that save. Kyle Bergen on the far side. Duffy. Shanahan on the near side will go back to Owen Duffy. Here's Jack Schultz now. Anthony Rayo. Again with the short stick matchup. Split dodge down the alley. Pass was knocked down by an active defensive stick. Shanahan under some duress. 3-on-2 for the Americans. Loose ball going to be grabbed there by number 43, Mike Marshall. Out the backside to Schultz. Going to take a run at the long pole. Schultz continues to keep his feet moving. Shanahan to Duffy at X. And that shot goes under the leg and just wide, but backed up by Shanahan. 6:15 to go. Media timeout. 4-3's your score. We got a great game going on here at Field 1. You're watching World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championships from Jeju, South Korea. Back after this.
Teone, I need you when you can. There's water over here, Teone. Really good job. 15 seconds. All right. Because Teone has to go down a little bit. Good job. Do it. They skip it, rotate with our shoulders, and just be on the carousel.
One for Rich too? Or you want to not go that way? Or you
Yeah, walk the ball. Here we go, team. Play the game, boys. Matchup. Hey, we're Husky. Hey, you want Army or Husky? 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 Hey, watch it switch.
Back to live action here in Jeju. Americans with possession. And a whistle blown here. Maybe a referee's timeout. Maybe the clock didn't start on the whistle.
Hey, that's great.
Officials will just
Hey, who's
talk this one out.
Who's on the grid? All right, so you're ready to go, right, Bear? Good to go.
And looks like we're going to be good here. Shanahan. Rayo. The Americans have taken Brendan Millen out of the lineup. Duffy. Loose ball. Grabbed by the Nationals. Logan Lee running. Being hounded by Cardilla. And a great back check there. Check that was Spidell. And now running is Anthony Rayo. American bench staff yelling at the official running by him. They want a slash. No call coming. Duffy. Rayo scores! It all started with Rayo on the loose ball in the defensive zone. And then a couple passes later, and Anthony Rayo puts in the back of the net to restore the 2-goal lead for the Americans. Transition, such a huge part of this field game. And when you can start running in transition and you move that ball quickly through X, backside cutters are always going to be there. And Anthony Rayo kept his feet moving and was able to finish. The face-off dot we go. Hayashi versus Watts. Watts trying to track it down. He finds it, flips it to his defender, and then threw it to Ryder Johnson, who tried to catch it with his hand. I don't know if you can do that in field lacrosse, but no call from the officials. But heads up play there by Ryder Johnson. Wasn't expecting it, but used his free hand to catch it, knock it down. Now tiptoeing the line on the far side is Logan Lee. And a good heavy hit there on the far side by Robbie Hopper, causing that turnover. Hopper still running. Ball knocked out of his stick. And it's to be picked up by Spidell. Backhand flip to Duffy. Spidell on the far side. He'll give it off to Rhett Chambers. Now Colin Cardilla.
You're the crease guy, Bear. You're the crease guy.
Duffy at X. And now Millen's back out there.
Hey, rotate, rotate.
Maybe they're running Millen through the midfield. Try to free him up a little bit. Shanahan. Duffy. Backside cut from Cardilla. Spidell. Millen.
Step back, step back. Get to your pipe, Parker.
Spidell to Duffy.
Parker.
Shanahan wants it, takes it, sails it high. Almost hit a fan over there on the far side, unknowing a shot was coming at him.
Hey, Parker, you may have to work to that.
Under 4 minutes to play. On a moving clock here on a hot Sunday. Millen. Cardilla. Spidell, back to Millen. Chambers. Spidell. Duffy. Back to Spidell. Interior feed, doesn't connect. Good handle by Millen. Oh, what a shot! And a great save by Ryder Johnson. Nationals are running Bear Martin. And they tried to throw it back. And it's to be picked up by the Americans. They've got numbers in transition. But Duffy couldn't handle it cleanly. Now he does. He gives it off to Rhett Chambers. Chambers is going to run. Pass inside, one extra one. What an unselfish feed. And Rowan Nuri might have the easiest goal of his career. Actually, that was Charlie Packard, 16. The unselfish extra pass left Ryder Johnson well out of his cage, and an easy finish by Charlie Packard. so unselfish as Ryder Johnson tried to get back to make a save. Now 6-3 as the Americans are starting to find some momentum here in the third quarter. Will Erdman will start with it. Go far side to Jack Spidell. It does look like they're running Spidell in the attack line and running Brendan Millen out the midfield. Here's Jack Schultz. Shanahan. Rowan Nuri flips through X. Little pick and pop on the backside. Shanahan. Top center. Schultz won't pull it. Rayo tried, had his stick deflected, but backed up by the Americans.
Still Husky. It's you, Bear. We're good. Hey, it's going to be Tar Heel. It's going to be Tar Heel. Tar Heel.
Duffy.
Tar Heel. Tar Heel.
Passes to X.
You ready to go here? Watch the cutters here, Bear.
That's Rowan Nuri.
Fire.
Tough to see from our broadcast position as we're located right beside and behind the American bench, but it doesn't matter as that bounce shot from Tim Shanahan beats Ryder Johnson. And the Americans are in control here 7-3. Shanahan with a great bounce shot beats Ryder Johnson. And he's got a pair in this one. That bounce about 1.5 feet in front of Shanahan and just careened right to the top corner. Watts finds that loose ball and gonna draw a flag. Watts gonna run. Flag still down. Nationals with it on the far side. Roll back pass to Anderson. Spins away from his man. A whistle here from the official with 1:04 left. I thought maybe the Nationals might have called a timeout. Still a little confusion there. There was going to be a push from behind with possession on the Americans. But now we're going to see what the whistle was for. Again, the officials just talking this one over. Slowly just got to keep moving back as the sun creeping over our broadcast tent. So it looks like it's going to be offsetting minor penalties here. Loose ball push with possession and a technical offside on Haudenosaunee. So they're going to... Final minute to go here in the quarter. Running with speed is Thompson. Gives it off to Kogan. Kogan, pushed there by pressure from Robbie Hopper, spins back. Hopper, right in his hands. Flips it to Noah Snyder. Snyder matched up with Sean Light. Might not be the matchup you want. And then a floating skip pass to the backside. That was unforced. Not sure what Noah Snyder was thinking there. Now the Americans trying to run here with 23 to go. Will Erdman with a head of steam. X with Duffy. Tried to find Erdman. Cutter on the backside. What a look. We talked about it in transition. Look for the backside cutters. And that was Charlie Packard again with his second. Duffy continuing to rack up the dimes here in this game. And Charlie Packard has his second of the contest. 8-3 USA leading late in the third quarter. There's Packard wide open on the backside. The no-look feed from Duffy, and Ryder Johnson unable to get back in time. Short time here in the quarter. Americans trying to go quick. Nice handle. One more at the buzzer. 1.2 left. Kyle Bergen. You gotta play to the final whistle. What a feed, what a finish, and the Americans are rolling here in the third. Watch the handle by Bergen on this one, and didn't waste any time putting it past the goaltender. Guess we won't see a replay with 1.2 remaining. Maybe catch it in the quarter break. And Hayashi won the draw, fired it late, but that's the way the quarter's gonna end. The Americans with a dominating third quarter, starting to pull away from the Nationals, who at one point made it 4-3, but it's been all USA since. My name's Teddy Jenner. Find me on Twitter at Teddy Jenner. Let me know how you're enjoying this one, as the Americans lead it 9-3 after three quarters.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을, ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey, and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
Fourth quarter action coming up here between the United States and Haudenosaunee. U.S. up 9-3 after 45 minutes of play. Thanks for tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. Have a small afternoon break before the second games of the day get going at 4 o'clock local time. It's 12:27 currently local time, if you're wondering back home wherever you're watching. Hayashi, smart play, batting that ball back, and it's going to be picked up by Spidell. Hopper dipsy-doos past his check. Spidell right along center. And now the Americans will make some changes. Shanahan to Duffy. Chambers. Cardilla. Chambers. Nobody at X right now, and they're going to bring Rhett Chambers and invert him to X. Cardilla. Watched by Parker Booth. Not hard to mistake him with the big braids hanging down. One of the very proud traditions of the Haudenosaunee people. Chambers. Goal line extended. Near side Cardilla. Step down the alley. Shot. Great stick save. It went off the stick. Might have gone through the stick of Ryder Johnson. Doesn't seem to be phased by it. Here's Rhett Chambers again on the invert. One-on-one against Mason Sandin. And then a flag down on a late hit. After Rhett Chambers took that shot, 1 minute on the cross check. And I believe it's going to be called against Teoni Galante. So a 1 minute major. The Americans to the EMO. Connor Buszczyk, the offensive coordinator for the Americans, head coach of the national champion Cornell Big Red. Calling in the plays. Duffy at X. Here's Millen. Cardilla, Duffy, one more. Inside, easy finish for Jack Spidell. And another great pass from Owen Duffy. It's pretty much been on every goal for the Americans. As we mentioned off the top, he is the quarterback of their offense. And this is just a great interior feed. And just the off-ball cut from Spidell. Nationals unable to get a stick on him, and he puts it far side past Ryder Johnson. Make it 10-3. Off the ensuing draw, the Americans gain possession. Spidell, Duffy, got numbers if they want it. As the Nationals just kind of sitting back, but they are still man down. Under 3 to go on the major penalty. Shanahan, Duffy at X. Cardilla, he wants it, he'll take it, and the bouncers goes. Bouncers will go indeed as Colin Cardilla gets his second of the game. And the Americans are starting to pour it on here. Timeout called by the Nationals with 12:42 to go here in the fourth quarter as they trail it by 8. 2 goals from Shanahan, Packard, Cardilla, 3 from Jack Spidell. And they've got singles from Rayo and Bergen. 3 goals for the Haudenosaunee, 2 from Chase Kogan, and 1 from Noah Snyder. Nationals got to within 1 in that third quarter, but then the Americans were able to find that patented extra gear, and they started to pull away, and it's been all USA since midway through the third. Both these teams will have tomorrow off. Canada and Australia will have today off, but they will play tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the final day of group play. USA versus Australia, Canada versus Haudenosaunee, and that, as much as we all look forward to Canada-USA, especially at the field level, Canada, Haudenosaunee, always must-see lacrosse. No matter the level, no matter the competition, men's, women's, youth, doesn't matter. Going to be a lot of fun watching Canada Haudenosaunee play against each other. So many of those athletes are teammates in the summer leagues. And a lot of these athletes, especially the Canadians and the Americans, are teammates in the NCAAs. 12:42 to go. Back to the face-off dot. Hayashi trying to pop it free, and he does. And the Americans call a timeout right after winning the draw. So the Americans will talk things over here. Not sure why they would have called timeout there. Maybe they thought Hayashi was in a vulnerable position to lose possession. Really enjoyed watching this American team. I don't get a chance to see them much. Get a lot of college lacrosse on TV in Canada, so to be able to see them up close and personal, again, got to thank my man Paul Carcaterra for giving me a lot of insight on these young athletes before I came over here. And it's been great to watch some of the best young Americans in the country plying their trade here in Jeju. Of course, everyone looking to the future of 2028 and the return of lacrosse to the world stage at the Olympics. Probably won't be too many of these athletes that play. Maybe the odd one might crack an American or Canadian or Australian sixes roster. Still waiting to see if the Haudenosaunee will be allowed to play in the Olympics. That's a big talking point around the world of lacrosse these days. Now here come the Americans. Shot and a goal! Shanahan again! As he fires his third past Ryder Johnson. And that one didn't take long. Didn't waste much with that one. Couple quick passes, and then just a step down shot around his defender. And beats Ryder Johnson to the far side. Good look here from the camera angle behind the net. Watch this, uses his man as a screen, and then goes far and away past Johnson. Hayashi battling hard. Yesterday, it was Brady Wambach doing the work at the X. Today, it's been Zach Hayashi, who's been absolutely phenomenal. From North Potomac, Maryland, goes to Navy. You can tell that work ethic in that young man. And now here come the Americans again with Rowan Nuri. Jack Schultz, late man off the bench with a head of steam. Trying to run past Cumberland. Schultz, Shanahan, now Duffy. Anthony Rayo. Running right past the Lewinote Miracle. Nuri lost his feeding. Gave it to Rayo. And a popcorn save there from Ryder Johnson. Quickly up ahead, running is Logan Lee. Logan Lee thinking about it, taking it. And a nice save by Patrick Jamieson. I don't blame Logan Lee for trying to take that when you need goals here in a hurry to the Haudenosaunee. And pole goals can often spark a team. Saw the Haudenosaunee make a dramatic comeback against the Australians yesterday to force overtime, falling short 15-14. And now in danger of falling to 0-2 in this tournament. And most likely looking at the number 4 seed in Pool A. Connor Buszczek saying, trying to keep his team focused here. Don't get lazy. I love that messaging from the coaching staff. Got to play a full 60 minutes in these sort of tournaments, no matter the score. Got to keep going. Here's Rayo to Schultz. Skips it to Duffy. Rhett Chambers lost his footing and then lost the ball. National's going to run again. Bear Martin. Does he want to take the shot? Martin fakes it. Extra pass, one more, and they throw it away. As the Nationals unable to find that extra final pass. Americans slowly walking up in the clear. Jamieson goes far side, and they'll float up across center to Rhett Chambers. Shanahan 9.5 to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Spidell has got himself a hat trick. Brendan Millen, again, running out the midfield as they flipped him and Spidell, and then the Americans throw it away. This will be an over and back call. Possession of the Haudenosaunee. They'll have to start with it up at the center line. They want to try and attack quick. Cooper Anderson dishes it off. Noah Snyder. Gotta watch out for the man coming from backside. Good job there by Snyder to feel the pressure and just run away. Now he looks like he wants to get ahead of steam and go one-on-one against Thomas Gravino. Noah Snyder, a little juke and a jibe. Skips it through X. And that's a good call by the officials on the moving screen. Pass knocked down by a Nationals attack, but it's going to be picked up by Gravino. Curdilla through X with Owen Duffy. Jack Spidell. Late man on is Rowan Nuri.
We're going Boston. Through X, we're going Boston. Next time. Row, on you reverse.
Nuri. Shanahan. Duffy. Spidell. Here comes the rotation. Skip past Schultz. Shot off the helmet of number 32, Mason Sandin. Sacrificed the body jumping in front of that shot. Nuri, shot, another popcorn save from Ryder Johnson. Long outlet feed, trying to connect with Cooper Anderson. And whistled down. I think we might get crease play on the Americans. 30-second minor on the legal procedure called against the Americans, so the Haudenosaunee Nationals will have a chance here on the EMO. Shout out to Ohio State head coach Nick Myers tuning in, watching this one. How you doing, Coach? Oh, you're happy to see your American boys doing well here. Coach Myers, a big fan of Canadian box players. Any box player for that, I imagine. But the Nationals throw it away on the EMO, and they're just going to give possession right back to the Americans and get back to 6-on-6 by the time the Americans get across center. Floated pass to Will Erdman. They'll give it right back to Foster. Now near side Spidell. Duffy at X. As we're under 6.5 to play, we'll get immediate timeout at the next full stoppage. Rayo. Millen. Everyone gets a touch here. Rashawn Nadalin's red, white, and blue. Here goes Duffy, driving GLE, skips it to Shanahan, won't pull the trigger. Millen cuts through, rotation by Rayo, one more Spidell. Inside feed, Millen just couldn't put the twister past. Ryder Johnson, a good look. That'll be the TV media water timeout. Americans in control, up 9, 12-3 over the Haudenosaunee Nationals here on World Lacrosse TV.
I'm a small Hawk guy at this point, but until that point, it's your boy. No, Barry, I'll give you 1, 2, 3. Finish possession. Finish possession.
.552 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thanks for tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV from Gongchenpo Training Center, the island of Jeju, South Korea, off the southern coast of South Korea. In the East China Sea, I found out yesterday. It was Brendan Millen. He'll carry through X, watched by Mason Sandin. Millen with a short stick matchup. Drives GLE. Skips it, Spidell. Inside, shot and a goal! Rhett Chambers with his first. As Xavier Delormier has now come in for the Nationals to give a little break to Ryder Johnson, who's under some heavy pressure and a lot of attack shots from the Americans. Give that young man a much-deserved break. But Rhett Chambers fires this one past off a great feed from Spidell. Chambers just able to find the soft spot in the Haudenosaunee defense. Hayashi wins the draw. This is off to Quentin Kilrain. He's going to float one here to Spidell. Duffy trying to find the long pull inside, and a good look because they wanted that one from the outset, but unable to connect with that one was Mike Marshall. And then a diving check by the American defender knocked the long pull out of the hands of the Haudenosaunee National player. Now running into the Americans again. Spidell to Shanahan. Give him 4 on the day for Timothy Shanahan. And the quick strike of the Americans on full display here. Great defensive back check by Quentin Kilrain, caused the turnover. And then 2 passes later, bing, bang, boom in the back of the net. And the Americans are cruising here on day 3. Hayashi and Watts at the dot. And they're going to call hold on Watts, so it'll be American possession. Will Erdman. Spied out to Duffy as we're under 4.5 to play. Rowan Nuri. Late man is Colin Cardilla. Jack Schultz. Shanahan. Duffy. Spidell. Around the horn, Americans letting everybody touch with 4 minutes to go here. Little pick and pop, good stick check there by Logan Lee, but Rowan Nuri finds that loose ball. Floats it up top to Schultz, inside feed, and he couldn't put it by him with Shanahan looking for his 5th, but Duffy able to find that one behind the target and keep possession here with USA. Nuri, watched there by Aman Camberlin. Nuri on the invert will drive GLE up to the 45. Shanahan, Schultz, Cardilla, bounce shot, good save, Delormier. And Shanahan trying to chase this one down on the far side. Ball still loose. Shanahan able to keep it in play. Schultz. Pass off the top of the stick of Colin Cardilla. It'll be Haudenosaunee possession. There's Mason Sandin. Trying to spin away from trouble. Double team comes, swim move past two defenders into the offensive zone. Nice job there by Sandin. James Whitehorse, the head of steam, rolls back. Is it off to Blayton Hobbs Thompson? Ball at X, driving GLE, skip pass up top, good handle, good shot, better save from Patrick Jamieson. Good skip pass off the rotation. Patrick Jamieson saw it the whole way. Hands up to the American staff to slow possession here. Under 2 minutes to play. Shanahan, watched there by Tayona Galante. Anthony Rayo, Rhett Chambers now. .90 seconds to go in this one. Americans will improve to 2-0 at the top of Group A. Millen. Rhett Chambers with a little jab step to create some space to get away from Chase Cogan. Shanahan, Duffy. Millen, last minute to play here in regulation. Stalls on. And that's just fine with the Americans. They can still pass this around the box and eat the remainder of this time clock. Parker Booth watching Spidell. Finds the rotation, one more. Shanahan fakes it, takes it. Great save by the goaltender. Might have hit him in the cup. He felt that one. I felt that one. Can the Nationals find one more goal here in the final 30? One more. Dehogalate Barrio put that one just wide. Backed up by the Haudenosaunee. Nationals trying to run some off-pick movement in the middle. Barrio across the top, can't get his hands free. Good defense by Foster. Ball on the turf, game is over. A dominant performance by the Americans, and they'll improve to 2-0. Well, the Haudenosaunee Nationals will fall to 0-2. Star of this game, could give it to a lot of guys. Timothy Shanahan had 4 goals. I think Owen Duffy might have had 8 or 9 assists on this game. I'd love to play Anderson Moore to start it in between the pipes. And Zach Hayashi was phenomenal at the face-off dot, but a convincing win here for Sean Nadelin's team, as they will have tomorrow off before facing the Australians in the final day of round-robin play. 14-3 is your final. My name's Teddy Jenner. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll be back at 4 o'clock on field number 2. And until we speak again, continue to enjoy these games. You've been watching the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championships. Until we speak again, stay safe and be excellent to each other.
Yeah, I got the man himself on the phone right now. Sub, I got you on speaker right now, so you can just speak directly to him. Yeah, of course. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you. So, yes, sir. How you doing? You were throwing your body everywhere. So, yeah, I mean, I think anytime you play, I just want to go out there and just help my team.
Yeah, I think that was definitely.
My success.
Oh, my bad. I think that was definitely a moment that I kind of had to reflect and look back on. Realize that, when you wear these colors, make sure you get the count. That was definitely something that,
yeah, I mean, I see
keeping her cool. I don't think I did a great job out there, but I tried to bounce back.
Mike, I really thought you about everyone there. All the time. I know you have. I was ready for it.
I'm certainly happy with the win. Obviously, I think we know that wasn't our best showing. I think that's the best we get from it. It's going to have to come down to the top. Yeah, I mean, huge credit to their goalie. I didn't know he was that young. A lot of respect to him. I think he played a heck of a game. And I think it definitely was. I think the zone definitely caught us off guard a little bit in the beginning. But I think between the coaches' adjustments, the guys kind of just stepping up for the challenge, I think we did a great job.
Have a turkey.
Yep, I think like you just said, that's the way we want to play. That's USA Lacrosse right there. The coaches kind of preached on that. And I think, it started with hustle plays all across the field. Spidell with a huge trail check. Quinn Kilray with a diving check. Just kind of got us up and out. And I think a lot of credit goes to the defensive end and just those hustle plays.
guilty. Get some help. I would suggest facing that way for you to be like someone.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to put in words how big of an honor it is to wear this jersey. You know, it's something you dream of as a little kid. Just with all the guys who played before you and, you know, just what it represents. And I think, you know, putting that jersey on for the first time was really special. Yeah, I think that was definitely tough, you know, just kind of having it out of my control for a while, you know, just with the circumstances with the injuries. But huge thank you to the coaches, you know, for kind of keeping me through the process. And just really honored to wear the jersey.
Great.
That's a great question. You know, hopefully a little bit of family time, a lot of time with the guys. I think we're really starting to mesh together as a group, and it really is something special. Thank you, appreciate it.
It's Saturday night back home.
That's true, that's true.
Who was it? It's in here, his name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, USA Lacrosse.
Boys in orange. Yeah. Going crazy.
I'm going to try to snag. You want to do a jersey swap after this? Just for that? Yeah.
I don't know if I can keep these
Thank you.
What exactly?
Passer?
That's what they're going to do the rest of the time. What? They're going to do that the rest of the time.